Hello everyone, Abby here at Purple Cottage Crafts. I thought I would do a quick video sharing with you what is my current unmounted stamp storage solution. Now I did do an actual full video where I was showing you what I was currently using at the time and kind of moving into this rolling storage cart. So I will get that edited and get it up on my channel as quickly as I possibly can, maybe sometime next week. So before we get this shrink wrapped for moving, I wanted to share with you really quickly what I am using now for my stamp storage. So this is a cart from HSN. It's the Origami is the brand name. And I don't know if this was like a, one-time deal in HSN, if you can still get this or not. But if you just go there and type the word, origami in there, or even Google it, it'll show you other places you can buy it if you're interested in this. Now on HSN, they had different color. I think it was like black, or in gray. I can't remember exactly, but I chose the white because I knew it would match with my craft room better. This is wood on top, and it's a really nice, nice size. I don't know the measurements off the top of my head, but you can kind of get a visual of how deep this top is. And what made me choose to purchase this is the depth of these drawers right here, and how wide they are. The dimensions are what sold me, because I liked that I could get a lot of stamps in here. And that was my first thought when I bought it, was to put stamps in here. And then when I came here, my husband put together for me. I didn't put it together, but I watched him do it, and it was pretty quick. He just it's like IKEA stuff. He just kind of like, pop stuff together or whatever. I thought maybe I could use it for my die cut and storage instead, because I thought that'd be a great place to put my I have 4 different types of die cut machines, and I thought, well, and I'm not saying this in a bragging way at all. Please, I am not that kind of person. I'm just letting you know that this isn't enough room for all of my Sizzix dies, let alone Spellbinders and all the other brands that do dies as well. So I went back to using this for my current stamp storage. Now this is just for my unmounted stamps. I have quite a bit of wood ones, and I'm going to be looking for different storage solutions for that kind of stuff when we get around to remodeling my craft room once we get back home. So I like how the drawers come out. They're really nice and smooth. You can see there's still a lot of room in here for me to add stamps into this particular drawer here. This is just one of those Dollar Tree photo albums, and I just put some of my smaller stamps like this in there. So but that's all in that video. And the next drawer, again, I have a few things that aren't necessarily stamp related in here, just to kind of let them have a home temporarily. So, and I can't remember, because I filmed this once before, but we had somebody come to the house and I got distracted, so I started over. These stamps that are on the side like this, it's because they won't fit inside the drawer because of the width of them. But I've had 0 problems or issues with these being on here. They aren't getting bent or caught on the door or anything. This, it's great, and I will continue to do that once we get to Oregon too. So you can see there's a lot of room and stuff in here. Sorry, I'm trying to do with my left hand. And then again, other stuff that's not actual stamping, but just some things I put in here for storage for the time being. So, and I got some stamps in these little photo albums I got from Walmart. I have my planner stamps mostly in those, just because it's kind of easier to, instead of taking up a big full album like I was doing before. So I think this one's not full, but that's what I'm doing in here right now. Is this current stamp storage, and I love it. It's just working out really, really great for me. If I can find another one, well, it's all going to depend, because we're going to have to, we bought a house. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, but we bought a house. I'm so excited. First time home buyer. Yay. So there is a part of the, there's an RV bay attached to our house, plus the 2-car garage. So in the RV bay, in the back of it, are 2 rooms. And my husband's going to knock down the wall and then make me one big craft room. So I would love to get another one of these carts if I could find them, but I'm obviously not going to be buying anything until we get to the house and kind of figure out the storage and stuff. So, but if it works out to where I might need another one of these for more stamps or something, then I'll probably get another one, but we will see how that works out. So what I have on top just because it's here. This is a container I got from Target a couple years ago. You could get different panels, but of course I chose purple. So what I have in here are my Spellbinder, not dies, my Spellbinder embossing folders, because these are larger than like the Doris or the Sizzix brand, because they're just a larger footprint for these, and they fit perfectly inside here. I do have some smaller Sizzix, or excuse me, Spellbinders, just because I kind of decided to put all of my Spellbinders together. I typically don't store by brand. I do it by what it is, but I just did that for now. So there's that. This just has some of the cream of lavender stuff in it, but this is my ink solution I have right now. This I got from Office Max a couple years ago. This holds most of my cat eye chalk inks from Colorbox, and I have the rest of them in this one here. These are some Ranger ink pads I found at Tuesday morning. And then these are just one of those clear containers. I got this at Tuesday morning as well. The inks are 3 deep, at least the distress ink pads. I've got oxides and the normal, and then just some embossing inks and just some smaller ones and things like that. My embossing my perfect medium pens. I think I have like 4 or 5 of these in here. Oops, upside down, sorry. I love these things for detailed embossing you want to do, like even like a script, your handwriting or something. So what I'm doing and what's underneath here, I already have a video up for that. It's my die cut storage solution. I'm going to be ordering another one, probably 2, once we get back to Oregon, because I have more of these types of items in different storage areas in my craft room. So that's, you know, I am kind of not really using a lot of my supplies just because of not a very good way for me to store them. That I am in no way, shape, or form like complaining or anything about the space I have here, because it's smaller than what I had back before I moved here. I started off crafting on those wood TV trays you can get from Walmart. I would, when I go to weekend crops or just a one-night crop, I would pack my stuff in my son's football bag because it was big enough to hold the supplies I had. So I am grateful for any teeny tiny space or any space at all. But in this craft room, or excuse me, in this craft room in this house, at least half, if not a little bit more, of my supplies are stored in the garage. And I just didn't have a lot of stuff in there. So I had things kind of shoved in boxes, and I'd forget they were there because they were in a box, or they were buried under something else. So I was like, oh man, I used to use these all the time. And because they were down in another storage tote and I didn't see them, I haven't really used these at all since we moved here. And that's a shame. And I did test them. They all still work. I was going to toss any ones that were getting dry, whatever. So that's really a goal for me. One of my goals for when we get back home and we start working on my craft room is I really want to have storage in there that really allows me to see, you know, a lot of the supplies that I have, because I feel like it's a complete and total waste. I'm not sure what to put you on while I'm sitting here gabbing. It's a complete and total waste for me to have supplies like that, especially things that do dry up eventually and not even using them in the 2 years I've been here. It's kind of embarrassing for me to say that, because I'm like, that's really bad that I'm not even utilizing, you know, that many inks and stuff. So that's definitely going to change, because I do like using those chalk inks. One of my favorite colors is chestnut roan. It's almost like Tim's walnut stain. But anyway, so I just been kind of working on, well, not kind of, I have been most of the day working on more of my craft room. I sold those 4 white cubes, paper cubes that I shared in yesterday's video. I think it was yesterday, day before. I don't remember now. I got those sold. I had, like I said, I counted between Garage Sale and Facebook Marketplace and all the different local Facebook groups within, you know, that are part of that. Because when you go to put something on Marketplace, it gives you the option of other online sale sites, like other groups. And so I did that. So I think I had those posted in, see if I guess 6 or 7 different places. And one lady commented within, I honest to goodness, it was in probably 3 minutes before she messaged me. And I had close to 30-something people on all those different sales sites asking for them. So she was in here today, picked those up. And so I just thought I'd take a quick break and kind of, oops, I'm filming that guy outside. Sorry, he's here to look at my Tahoe to purchase it. So I'm going to go and wrap this up because my husband's getting ready to come in and Bella's going to start barking. I will do another video for you guys later today as I'm working more on my craft room. So happy scrapping, happy planning, and happy crafting. And I'll see you next time. Bye.